In depth today, we're talking about veteran-friendly colleges. The University of South Florida ranks 4th in the country, and St. Petersburg College is 15th. That's according to a joint report by the Military Times and Edge magazine. The publications based the ranking on student interviews, enrollment, academic support, and staffing at more than 650 four-year colleges across the nation. Now, here's a look at some of the overall results. 84% of the college students in the study accept American Council on Education credits, which convert to military training and academic hours. More than 3/4 waive late fees for students whose military education benefits arrive late, while about half waive interest. Advance credit towards books and other expenses, or help students find emergency money. About 75% of schools offer online degree programs, which can be crucial for deployed troops. So what types of recommendations are made to those colleges? What are the challenges? And what does it mean to the students? Erica Riggins went in depth to find out the answers to those questions and more.
And joining us now from St. Pete College, Jeff Kavanaugh, Director of Veterans Services. Thank you for coming. And Donnie Kiernan, St. Pete College student and an Army veteran. Thank you for your service, tour of duty in Iraq last year. We're glad you could be here with us. And 22 years Navy veteran. Thank you both for your service and for talking to us about how to help veterans move forward as we transition out of the military. So St. Pete College, one of the top 15 on the list, hundreds, nearly 700 colleges and universities evaluated. Congratulations. What made St. Pete College stand out on that list?
Yes, ma'am. Well, Erica, what we were able to do over the last several years is develop what we call Veteran Services Centers with Veteran Services specialists at each one of our campuses. And these Veteran Services specialists kind of provide one-stop shopping for the new college student or the returning soldier or sailor. And we have a tremendous staff that staffs those centers along with veteran student assistants, and they make a connection. And we have found that by connecting veterans with other veterans, something magical tends to happen, and they help each other. That unit mentality takes over, and they tend to help each other toward class and eventually graduation. And it's worked.
And that's important. I can remember being in college at the University of Texas in Austin, where I'm from. Retention is important, and that help.
Exactly.
Peers helping each other was very important for retention.
The veteran student doesn't feel lost. They know that they can get some help from someone who understands what they've been through, and they tend to succeed.
All right, it's awesome. So talk to us about that, Donnie. What program stood out for you at St. Pete College that made it easier to transition into college life and to stay there?
Well, it's completely the services of Jeff and other veteran services liaisons at the college that take you from coming out of the military or coming off of active duty or reserve status into civilian life and then into school life, which a lot of people coming out of high school, they're disconnected from the school life, from the civilian life, from the casual surroundings of a school or the outside. So a lot of times having these people at the college campuses to go to talk to, and not just on the phone waiting for somebody, will be the difference between someone deciding to enroll or deciding to leave and go to work or do something else. So it's a great program.
And when you look at room for improvement, because no doubt all of the colleges on the list, there's room for improvement, and they should listen to veterans, hear what you're saying about what would make it better, easier for them for retention, for being admitted and for retention. So what would you like to say to St. Pete College and to other colleges and universities listening, areas to think about for the future?
Well, I would definitely say that you need as many veteran staffs on each campus as possible to help these. We have on the Clearwater campus alone, we have 600 veterans there. So if you have 2 to 3 staff members there, it's kind of shortage. Where if you had 4 to 5 to 6 staff members being able to help these veterans on a daily basis, that would be the great. So if I was to say as a student, I would say more funding for more staff to help the veterans out, keep them happy, keep them coming back to the college, and ultimately graduate, which is the goal.
That's right. That absolutely is the goal. And speaking of that, you know, we hear from Governor Scott pushing colleges and universities. We want to make sure that people have a job when they graduate from college. So what do you have in place at St. Pete College, Jeff, to help try to ensure that that job is waiting for those graduates after they graduate?
Absolutely, Erica. I'm an advocate of two areas. The first would be internship programs. St. Pete College has recently started an internship program, an actual department that helps our students be placed in jobs in actual fields where they are studying. And this helps flow into possibilities of a job offer. But we're also working with the governor on a project that has been funded through a grant through the Department of Education. And the idea is to work with manufacturing, local manufacturers and manufacturing in the state, and work toward moving our students into a fast track, an inexpensive fast track, where they can be qualified to start work within the next year. Within the next year and a half, with certificate and degree programs.
When you think about all of the other colleges and universities on that list, again, nearly 700, you placed 15, USF was there at number 4. What would you advise to a college or university who's trying to improve their ranking, trying to improve their assistance to veterans for retention and for them being admitted? What's your advice?
Well, the thing I'm always asking for is usually more personnel, as Donnie mentioned, more money and more space, but high visibility. Brand yourself, let folks know in the community that you are the Veterans Services staff of the college. It also helps to have direct access to the president, and I'm lucky that my boss, Dr. Tanja Williams, is the Vice President of Academic and Student Services, which gives me a direct line to her and eventually the president, so that we can react fast when new programs become available or with the changing college environment.
All right, we want to thank you both for joining. Good luck to you at St. Pete College, and thank you for talking to us, and hopefully the program will get bigger because more veterans need that opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Erica.
you.
And that is it for today's In Depth. If you'd like to read more about Veterans Services at St. Pete College, just head to our website. It's baynews9.com. We'll link you to their website where you can find out information about benefits, payments, and events.